हेलो देयर। आज हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं कंपाउंड एंगल फॉर्मूला। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी कंपाउंड एंगल फॉर्मूला। Now we can find the value of standard angles and reduce some larger angles to standard angles using the reduction formula. But to find the values of angles like 15 degree, 18 degree, 22.5 degree, we need to use some other formulae. So let's discuss those formulas one by one. Before that, let's revise the minus theta relations. We have already discussed them, but let's revise them. We know that if this is horizontal line and this is vertical line, then here we write 0, then pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. If the angle is minus theta, that implies we are going in anti-clockwise direction because the angle is negative. So this is minus theta angle. So what we are doing, we are basically doing 0 minus theta. 0 minus theta. So we are crossing the horizontal line. When we cross the horizontal line, trigonometric ratios does not get changed. But because we are in the fourth quadrant, so in the fourth quadrant, cos and its reciprocal sec are positive. All other trigonometric ratios are negative. So keeping these two things in mind, let's write down the minus theta relations first. So the relations were sine of minus theta will be sine theta because we are crossing the horizontal line and it is no change line. So sine of minus theta will give you sine theta. But we are in fourth quadrant, so sine will be negative. So it is minus sine theta. Cos of minus theta, it will be cos theta. But we are in fourth quadrant, so cos is positive over here, so it's plus cos theta. So cos of minus theta is equals to plus cos theta. Tan of minus theta, it will be minus tan theta. Cosec of minus theta, it will be minus cosec theta. Secant of minus theta, it will be plus secant theta because in the fourth quadrant cos and its reciprocal sec theta are positive. And last, cot of minus theta, which is equals to minus cot theta. So these are the minus theta relations. So let's continue the compound angle formulas. The first compound angle formula is cos of x minus y. This x minus y is in bracket. Cos of x minus y is basically equals to cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. Now where we can use these formulas, suppose you need to find the value of cos 15 degree. So how can you do it? You will write cos of 45 degree minus 30 degree within brackets. 45 minus 30 is 15. 45 minus 30 is 15. So you can write it like this. Now it becomes cos of x minus y, where x is 45 and y is 30. So you can split it and it will become equals to cos of 45 degree into cos of 30 degree, cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So you can write it like this, sin 45 degree into sin 30 degree. So it is equals to 1 by root 2 into cos 30 is root 3 by 2. We are putting the values of standard angles. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2. So the answer will be, the LCM is 2 root 2. So in the numerator part we will get root 3 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. So the answer would be root 3 plus 1 upon 2. Now let's check the validity of this formula. From where we can get this formula or from where we have arrived at this formula. Let's check out the proof of this particular formula. For proving this formula, let's consider a unit circle. It's a unit circle. A unit circle is a circle whose radius is 1 unit. So it's a unit circle. Let's divide it into 4 equal parts with the help of x-axis and y-axis. This is x, O, x dash. This is y, O, y dash. Now, we need to prove that cos of x minus y is equals to cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. Cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. So let's consider the angles. Let's take a point on this circle. Mark this point be P. Join O and P. So this angle would be in the anti-clockwise direction mentioned as y. This angle, let's say this point is A. So the angle AOP is y. AOP is y. Now let's take another point Q over here. Join OQ. And the angle AOQ, let's say it's x. The angle AOQ is x. Now because this angle AOQ is x and AOP is y, therefore the angle x minus y will lie somewhere between P and Q. So let's say there is some other point R. Let's join R and O. We are joining R and O. Then this angle, this particular angle becomes equals to x minus y. Is that clear? Angle AOP is y. Angle AOQ is x. Therefore, the angle x minus y will lie, it will be greater than y but less than x. So, it will lie somewhere here between P and Q. So, let's take it between them. So, the point R will represent the angle x minus y. So, angle AOR will become x minus y. Note here that all the angles are taken in anti-clockwise direction from the positive direction of x-axis. Now, look at here. If we talk about angle POQ, if we talk about angle POQ, it will also be x minus y. Why? Because the angle AOQ is x and angle AOP is y. So how can you obtain angle POQ? Angle POQ can be obtained by doing angle AOQ minus angle AOP. Angle AOQ is x and angle AOP is y. So we get x minus y. Now from here we know that x minus y also denotes the angle AOR. Angle AOR is also equal to x minus y. So from here we can say that angle POQ and angle AOR are same. They have equal values, equal measures, which is equals to x minus y. So let's remind coordinates. We need to write down the coordinates of the points A, P, R and Q. Since it is a unit circle and this point lies on x-axis, so the coordinates of A will be 1, 0. Let's talk about the coordinates of B. Coordinates of B. Let's talk about the coordinates of point P. Coordinates of point P. We want to assume a point on this circle. We will assume it with the help of parametric coordinates. So the coordinates for point P will be, remember that the equation of this circle over here is x square plus y square equals to 1 because its center is 0, 0 and its radius is 1. So the equation is x square plus y square equals to 1. So for the coordinates, for obtaining the coordinates of point P, we will write it as cos of y, comma, cos of y, comma, sine of y. The coordinates of point Q will be cos of x, comma, sine of x. And the coordinates of R will be cos of x minus y, comma, sine of x minus y. So these are the coordinates of this particular point. Now how to proceed the formula? We know that here angle POQ and angle AOR are equal. And we also know the property that if two chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center, then the chords are of equal length. So here angle POQ is due to the chord PQ. Angle POQ equals angle AOR implies that chord PQ will be equals to chord AR. Because if two chords of a circle subtend equal angles at the center, then the chords are also equal. So from here we can say that PQ square will be equals to AR square. Now we have all the coordinates P, Q, A and R. So we can apply the distance formula. So applying distance formula, we get PQ. For obtaining PQ, we have, by applying distance formula, we get PQ square as cos x minus cos y whole square plus sin x minus sin y whole square equals to AR. It will be cos of x minus y minus 1 whole square plus sin of x minus y minus 0 whole square. Let's interchange the LHS and RHS part. I'm solving this part over here in the LHS. It will become cos square x minus y plus 1 minus 2 times cos of x minus y. I have interchanged the LHS and the RHS part. After opening, this will become, you will get here, you will open a minus b whole square. So it will give you cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x cos y. Cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x cos y. Similarly, after opening this square, sin x minus sin y whole square, you will get three terms, sin square x plus sin square y minus 2 sin x sin y. So this is your LHS and this complete is your RHS. Let's simplify it further. Here you can see that, oh, we have missed a term over here. We have opened this perfect square, we got this thing, and after opening this, we will get a term over here which is plus sine square x minus y. So this will become cos square x minus y plus 1 minus 2 times cos of x minus y, and after opening this, we will get plus sine square x minus y. And after opening this, we will get this thing. Now here you can see that cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. So this cos square x minus y plus sine square x minus y reduces to 1. This one and this one will add up to give you 2. So 1 plus 1, 2 minus this term twice of cos of x minus y will be equals to, look over here, cos square x plus sine square x will become 1. Cos square y plus sine square y will also become 1. So 1 plus 1 will give you 2. So it will become 2 minus 2. Take minus 2 common from both these terms. After taking minus 2 common, you will get cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Now in the next term, you can see that 2 and 2 will get cancelled out, minus and minus sign will get cancelled out, and this 2 and 2 will also get cancelled out. So you will get cos of x minus y is equals to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y, and hence the formula. So this was the first formula. To derive the second formula, cos of x plus y, write it like this: cos of x minus minus y. Now this is again cos of x minus y. So put the values. What is the formula? Cos of x minus y is equals to cos x into cos y. So it will become cos of minus y plus sin x into sin y. So it will become sin x into sin of minus 1. Cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So it will become cos x into cos y. But sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. That minus will come over here. So it will become minus sin x sin y. So what is cos of x plus y? Cos of x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Let's take the third formula. We know that cos x minus y, since cos x minus y is equals to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. To obtain the formula for sin, replace x by pi by 2 minus x. Replace x by pi by 2 minus x. When you do so, what will you get? In the LHS part, it will become cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y. And in the RHS part, you will get cos of, replace x by pi by 2 minus x. You will get cos y plus here sin of pi by 2 minus x into sin y. Now, it is basically pi by 2 minus x plus y. We can write it like this. Cos of pi by 2 minus theta is basically sin theta. So it will become sin of x plus y, which is equals to cos pi by 2 minus x is basically sin x into cos y plus sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x into sin y. Formula for sin x plus y is equals to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Let's take the another formula. Now in this equation number 1, replace y by minus y. So you will get sin of x minus y equals to sin x. Now here, when you replace y by minus y, it will become cos of minus y. And cos of minus y is equal to cos y only. So it will become sin x into cos y. Now if you replace y by minus y over here, it will become sin of minus y. But sin of minus y is minus sin y. So this minus sign will get over here. So you will get minus cos x into sin y. So here's the formula for sin x minus y. It is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So let's remind the formulas. The first formula that we have read is cos of x minus y is equals to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Second, cos of x plus y is equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Third formula is sin of x plus y is equals to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. And the fourth formula is sin of x minus y equals to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So here you can see that in the formula of cos, if there is a minus sign, you will get a plus sign over here. And if there is a plus sign, you will get a minus sign. It's alternate. And in the formula for cos, all the cos terms are together and all the sine terms are together. If you observe in the sine formulas, if there is a plus sign, you will get a plus sign over here. If there is a minus sign, you will also get a minus sign over here. And in the sine formula, sine cos come together.